Hi, I'm Kelsey Higdon, and I'm from The Advocate, and I'm here today with Sandy and Miss Bear at Friends of the Animals Baton Rouge, also known as FOTA BR. And we're going to talk a little bit today about the fostering process, and I'd love for you to just explain to me the process and the steps that you took to start fostering Miss Bear.
Yes, well, first of all, fostering is a key component in getting dogs socialized, getting them comfortable in the home setting, and preparing them to be just an excellent dog once they get adopted. So sometimes the fosters do the hard work.
Yeah.
But with Miss Bear, it's been easy because she's house trained. She's great with kids. She's great with other dogs. So fostering is a crucial component in getting animals adopted. In South Louisiana, we really need to do that.
And how long has Miss Bear been with you?
I've had Miss Bear since late May. She's an excellent little dog. She's been on a weight loss journey. She's looking really svelte and sweet, and she's lost 10 pounds since I've had her, right, Miss Bear? And FOTA makes it really easy to foster. They provide the food, so she's been on Hill's metabolic diet. She's had real success with that, and I really appreciate fostering. I've probably fostered 60 dogs in the past 8 years.
Wow.
And so I recognize how important it is to helping dogs find their forever home.
She's adorable and she looks very healthy. On top of that, how is it beneficial to not only you, but also the dogs in our community for people to volunteer and foster them?
Mm-hmm. I think that, for my part, I make sure to help promote the dog on social media. And I've actually had an adopter come all the way from Philadelphia to adopt a little pit bull that I was fostering. So I think it's really important to help them get exposure, not only to socialize them in the home and find out more about their traits, what they're like, so that we can tell other people interested in adopting them exactly what they're like, because we've had them in our home.
Yeah. And because you have so much experience with fostering and with FOTA, what type of dogs are available for people to foster?
Yeah. Well, FOTA has a wide variety of dogs available, large, small, different breeds, different ages. And so I always recommend, if people are looking for a specific sort of dog, that FOTA is a wonderful place to check out. So yes, I think that, we have many places where people can foster and adopt, but, FOTA really pulls animals from different shelters in the greater Baton Rouge area, which is a huge service, because when they do that, it opens up a kennel space for another dog to come in that they may not have had otherwise.
Yeah.
So it's really important.
And we know that a lot of dogs that are needing homes, that are getting, picked up from the street, they may have heartworms and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk a little bit about the importance of heartworm preventative, heartworm treatment, and things like that?
Absolutely. Heartworm preventative is crucial. When I moved down here from the Pacific Northwest, I didn't know what heartworm was. We didn't have the prevalence of heartworm in the Pacific Northwest. So when my veterinarian saw my dog before I moved down here, he happened to be from Georgia, and he asked me if my dog was on heartworm preventative, and I said, no, what's that?
Mm-hmm.
And he tested my dog, and of course he was negative, but I got him on prevention before I moved to Louisiana. It's crucial that people give their dogs heartworm preventative. It's easy to do. And heartworm is a horrible disease. I mean, it's fatal if left untreated, with dogs like Miss Bear, who was high heartworm positive. So I was so happy to be able to work with FOTA to treat her. And thankfully, FOTA provides that treatment. And my role was to take care of her. They need to be on crate rest for several weeks. So she started her heartworm treatment with the first injection, in, look at her, in July, and came to my house, and I took care of her and made sure that I followed all the instructions. And then she went for her, 2 back-to-back shots in August, and she was on more crate rest, which means that she can't run. It's dangerous for them while their body is processing and eliminating the heartworm. And then, she is fine. She came through it just fine. She's such a champion, she just is a good dog.
Mm-hmm.
And she's easy. She's one of my easiest fosters. She's house trained and does what I ask her to do, walks right in her crate. So it was very easy to manage with Miss Bear. That's not always the case.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for the help that you've done for all the animals that you've fostered and for Miss Bear.
Mm-hmm.
And, just nursing her back into good health. We need more people who are doing things like that. And just want to thank you for being one of those people and joining me today.
Yes.
If you have any interest in fostering, if you have the means to foster or adopt, please make sure to support local and come and check out FOTA Baton Rouge, also known as Friends of the Animals Baton Rouge.